We got that story, plus chilling kill lists. But first, silencing the whistle. The Intercept shutters Snowden Archive, citing costs. On March 13th, a report in the Daily Beast revealed that the New York-based outlet The Intercept would be shutting down its archive of the trove of government documents entrusted to a handful of journalists, including Intercept co-founders Glenn Greenwald and Laura Poitras, by whistleblower Edward Snowden. However, that account did not include the role of Greenwald as well as Jeremy Scahill, another Intercept co-founder, in the controversial decision to shutter this Snowden archive, according to a timeline of events by Poitras that was shared and published by journalist and former Intercept columnist Barrett Brown. Both Scahill and Greenwald were intimately involved in the decision to close the Snowden archive, while other outlets, such as the Jeff Bezos-owned Washington Post and the New York Times, also possess much, though not all, of the archive. The Intercept was the only outlet with the full archive that had been continued to publishing, continue to publish the documents at a very slow pace in the last recent years. In total, fewer than 10% of the Snowden documents have been published since 2013. Thus, the closing of the publication's Snowden archive will likely mean the end of any future publications unless Greenwald's promise of finding the right partner that has the funds to robustly publish is fulfilled. Notably, Edward Snowden, who was, if you don't recall, granted asylum in Russia after going public as a whistleblower, had not been consulted by Greenwald or Reed over what, according to Laura Poitras said, was their decision to shut down the Snowden documents. Snowden was subsequently informed of the decision by Poitras on March 14th, and by that point, when this article was published, had yet to publicly comment on the closure. And this comes from Mint Press News, silencing the whistle. James, do we know, has old CIA Snowden said anything in the 2 weeks since this?
I haven't seen it. But if anybody has that, I'd be interested to see it. But I mean, come on, this is the inevitable conclusion to the Edward Snowjob and Daddy Greenbucks story. We knew it was going to end this way, and we've been talking about it essentially since the story broke. And people might remember and cast their mind back a couple of years